Sa pre-space.
No.
And now for our feature presentation.
Oh my god, it's Fred Fox. Oh, Fred Fox. That's how his name is pronounced.
Yep, and that's F-U-C-H-S. But hi everybody, welcome to the Friday, October 17th, 2014 edition of GEDIO, Game Every Day in October. We're back at my Nintendo DS, in which we're going to play Jeopardy! And I still have Lee, Marty, and Connor joining me.
Hello.
Hi, how you guys doing?
Howdy! We're going to do a single player game, and we're going to play easy difficulty. Sign my name here. Aubrey. There it is. Let's play Jeopardy!
Here's Jeopardy!
Now this is a Nintendo DS version, so it's going to go by pretty fast.
Okay.
Lee said BRB. Okay. And there's Alex Trebek himself.
Jeopardy! Alex!
Unfortunately, without the mustache.
Thanks, Joe.
Yeah. I know he shaved his mustache off again recently.
Good luck. Let's start the Jeopardy round.
Yep, here are the categories for the Jeopardy round. We have music class, okay. Ain't we got pun? Who's your daddy? I'm your daddy. When did it happen? Ice cream, and finally, intravenous. Considering I work in an ice cream restaurant, I'd like ice cream for 200. Cohen and Greenfield were the last names of the co-founders of the company that created Cherry Garcia ice cream. What is Ben & Jerry's?
Correct.
Okay. Ice cream for 400. Though it started with just 31 flavors, this chain now has more than 1,000, including SPF 31. What is Baskin Robbins?
Correct.
Yep. I'll have ice cream for 600, please. This treat gets its name because a certain fruit is cut lengthwise and then topped with ice cream, nuts, and whipped cream. What is a banana split?
You got it.
Yes. Ice cream for 800. This 3-flavored ice cream is named for an Italian city. What is Neapolitan?
You got it.
Named for Naples, Italy, of course, for those who didn't know. Ice cream for 1,000. Many claim to have invented these. One man made them from waffles at the 1904 St. Louis World's Fair. What are ice cream cones?
You got it.
Ran through that category like it was nothing. Okay. Hey, Marty, I got a question for you.
Yeah.
Who's your daddy? I'm your daddy. Who's your daddy for 200, please? 24-star Kiefer. Who is Donald Sutherland?
Correct.
Who's your daddy? I'm your daddy for 400. Actress Jamie Lee. Who is Tony Curtis?
Correct.
Jamie Lee Curtis, of course. Who's your daddy for 600? International pop star Enrique. Who is Julio Iglesias?
Correct.
Who's your daddy for 800?
I'm your daddy.
Boxer turned dancer Layla.
I'm your daddy.
I'm your daddy. Who is Muhammad Ali? No. Who's Muhammad Ali?
Correct.
Oh, I got it right. Okay. Who's your daddy? I'm your daddy for 1,000. Emmy and Tony Award-winning actress Amanda. Who is Christopher Plummer?
Correct.
Ran through that category. Okay, music class for 200.
Ooh, I like this.
On sheet music, this sign identifies the second line of the staff as the G above middle C. What is bass clef?
No.
No, I got it wrong. Oh well, and my mother just came home. Treble clef?
Correct.
Yep. Hello. Intravenous for 800. We're not sure if it was ancient or not, but the first U.S. flyby of Venus was by one of these space probes in 1962. What is a Mariner?
Good.
I'll take intravenous for 200, please. Venus's surface is hard to view from Earth because it's completely covered by these. What are craters? Or no. What are clouds?
Good.
Good thing I went with that. Intravenous for 400, please. One of these on Venus lasts about 244 Earth ones. What is a year?
No. Sorry.
Oh, well. What is a day?
That's correct.
Okay. Music class for 600. The guitarist here is playing one of these, defined as a combination of 3 or more notes. What is a chord?
That's correct.
Music class for 400, please. The name... No, not yet. The name of this section of an orchestra comes from the Latin for a beating. What's percussion?
Good.
I'll take music class for 800, please. You may have studied these Chopin pieces whose name is French for studies. What are... etudes?
Correct.
Yeah. Music class for 1,000. Rachmaninoff wrote one on a theme of Paganini. Gershwin wrote one in blue. What's a rhapsody?
Correct.
Okay. Intravenous for 800, please. Or for 600, excuse me. Oh, daily double.
It's the daily
Daily double. I have 9,200. I'm going to go for 800. Like Mercury, Venus has this many moons. What is 0?
That's correct.
Takes me to $10,000. Intravenous for 1,000. Galileo's finding that Venus goes through these, like the moon, was the first directed evidence of Copernican ideas. What are orbits?
No, sorry.
That's okay. Gotta shake it off. Shake it off. What are phases?
That's correct.
Yep. When did it happen for 200?
Let's go to the clue crew for this next clue.
JFK won the presidential nomination at the Democratic National Convention this year. What is 1960?
Good.
When did it happen for 400? The U.S. declared war against Spain on April 25th of this year. What is 1898?
Correct.
I'll go with, when did it happen for 600? Bastille Day in France commemorates an event on this date in 1789. What is July 14th?
You got it.
When did it happen for 800? The Sons of Liberty threw one heck of a tea party in Boston on December 16th of this year. What is 1773?
Good.
When did it happen for 1,000? King John affixed his seal to the Magna Carta at Runnymede in June of this year. What is 1215?
Good.
One category left. And we got pun for 200. A scholarly paper on punning restaurant names was titled, "Do Drop In and This Vegetable Entertain You." What is lettuce?
You got it.
400. A presidential exhibit at the National Postal Museum was called This to the Chief. What is mail?
That's correct.
600. About comparing a pair of beetles, a punchline in Master and Commander is choose the lesser of two these. What are weevils?
Good.
800. 8 months pregnant, Jolie Fisher did a cabaret act entitled From Here to This. What is maternity?
Good.
Last clue.
And now the last clue.
Punning on Glenn Miller, a 1985 film with Gina Davis was as a vampire was called 5000 what? What is Chattanooga?
No, sorry.
That's okay. So I'm going to finish the Jeopardy round with $13,000, which is not bad. Central?
No, sorry.
You fail. It's Transylvania.
Yes, everybody.
Yep.
Oh no.
Let's go to Double Jeopardy.
Clues are worth $400 to $2,000 in
Wait, how
these
much did you win,
categories.
Aubrey?
I have 13,000 right now. Categories are Ancient Times, Martial Arts, Inventors and Inventions, Literature, TV shows by Emmy winner, and finally, Matt123. Ow! No, the final category is the short form. Buck, as in dollar, is short for this item once used in trade and barter. What is a buckskin?
Correct.
The short term for 200. For 400, I mean, excuse me. Frag, meaning to kill a fellow soldier, started as a short form of this term for a type of grenade. What is a fragmentation?
Good.
The short term for 800. The short form for 800. If your interest gives you a script, it's short for... If your internist gives you a script, it's short for this. What is a postscript?
That's not it.
Oh, well. Is it a prescription?
You got it.
Yep. Martial arts for 1200. The folding Filipino fighting knife called a balisong is also known by this insect name. What is a butterfly knife?
Good.
Martial arts for 400. In the West, the ninja combat weapons known as shuriken are called throwing these. What are spears?
You got it.
Martial arts for 800. In karate, a hiji is a strike with this body part. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Know what I mean? What is elbow?
Correct.
I'll take martial arts for 1600. Krav Maga is the official self-defense system of this Mideast country's defense forces. What is, Iran?
Sorry.
No. Not Iran. Is it Israel?
You got it.
It is Israel. Okay. Inventors and inventions for 400. Walter Deemer, with the Fleer Company, invented the first commercially successful type of this chewing gum in 1928. What is bubble gum?
Good.
Okay. Inventors and inventions for 800. In 1879, James A. Ritty invented this machine, and retailers have been ringing up sales ever since. What's a cash register?
Good.
Inventors and inventions for 1200. In 1798, this cotton gin inventor began using a system of interchangeable parts to make muskets for the U.S. government. Who is Eli Whitney?
That's correct.
Inventors and inventions for 1600. In 1938, chemist Roy Plunkett invented polytetrafluoroethylene, a nonstick substance better known as this. What's Teflon?
That's correct.
And I'll take the last clue for 2000. In that category, anyway. Martha Costa invented the Costin this, a device for signaling at sea in the 1850s. What is a flare?
Correct.
Oh, wow. I'll take martial arts for 2000. A bakken and a shinai are two types of swords used in this Japanese marital art whose name means way of the sword. What is jujitsu?
No, sorry.
Oh, well. Is it kendo?
Good.
Yes. Literature for 800. A 50, 200, or 500, the one closest to the number of characters in War and Peace. What is 500?
Good.
Literature for 400, please. Published in Spain in 1605, this classic of world literature was an instant hit. What is Don Quixote?
Correct.
Literature for 1200. This title, Sir Walter Scott, character is torn between Rebecca and the Saxon Rowena. Who's Ivanhoe?
You got it.
I'll take literature for 1600. Daily double.
It's the Daily Double.
Daily double?
Center your wheel.
Yep, I have $21,000. I'm gonna go for 4,000.
Go for it.
Here we go. It hits the trial. Bank official Joseph K. is on the defensive as the accused. Who is, Franz Kafka?
Correct.
Yep. So I go to $25,000. Literature for 2000.
Awesome.
In a Thomas Hardy novel, Michael Henchard is the mayor of this title place. What is Casterbridge?
Good.
Yes. I'm gonna take the short form for 1600. A cab you drink is short for this word. What is Cabernet?
Good.
And the short form for 2000. A cab you ride in is short for this word. What is a cabriolet?
Good.
Alright.
Wow.
TV shows by Emmy winner for 400. 2009, Glenn Close. What is The Shield?
No, sorry.
Oh, no. Oh, Strip Search?
Nope.
Nope.
Sorry.
You fail. Damages.
You got it.
Okay. TV shows by Emmy winner for 2000. 2004, Cynthia Nixon. What is Curb Your Enthusiasm?
Sorry.
No. Oh, well. Oh, yeah, careful. Is it ER?
No.
No, so it's Sex in the City.
Good.
Ancient Times 2000. If I were not Alexander, said Alexander the Great, I would be this philosopher who lived in a tub. Who is, Socrates?
Nope. Sorry.
Oh, well. Oh, is it Diogenes?
That's correct.
Yep. Ancient Times 800. Uh-huh. One dew declare, Tufnut was this ancient civilization's goddess of the dew. Who is, what is Rome?
No. Sorry.
Egypt.
Good.
Yep. Ancient Times 1600.
Let's go to the Clue Crew for this next.
Latin words for water and to lead gave us the name of this type of ancient water carrier built by the Romans. What's an aqueduct?
That's correct.
Ancient Times 400. The astronomer Hipparchus is famed for cataloging more than 800 of these. That's even more than NGM had. What is stars?
That's correct.
I'd like to close out that category. Darius the First of this empire claimed that Bardia, the king he killed and replaced, had been an impostor. What is the Ottoman Empire, or what is the Persian Empire?
Correct.
Yes. TV shows by Emmy winner for 800. Daily Double.
It's the Daily Double.
Daily double.
Center your wish.
28,600. I'm gonna go kind of big. 21.4.
Right.
2008, Alec Baldwin. What is 30 Rock?
Correct.
Yes. 1,200. 2009, Bryan Cranston. What is Breaking Bad?
You got it.
Last clue.
And now the last clue.
2005, Felicity Huffman. What is Desperate Housewives?
Good.
Taking me to 52,800. Final Jeopardy category is Italian inventors.
Oh, I like that one.
You know what? Go big or go home. 47,200. In 1910, his new invention helped Scotland Yard catch a murderer escaping to North America across the Atlantic. I'm going to say, who is Guglielmo Marconi?
Let's take a look at the results.
Enrico Fermi? No, that's wrong. I said that guy. Did I get it right? I got it right, so I go up to $100,000.
Oh my gosh.
$100,000.
Wow, how did you get so many? That's so amazing.
I Oh, I guess the clues were on my side this game.
Sure know those answers pretty well.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I've been a fan of Jeopardy about the same time I've been a fan of Wheel of Fortune since I was 18 months old or so. So I've been studying the show a bit. But we're going to close it out right here for tonight's episode of GEDIO, Game Every Day in October. We'll be back for another episode tomorrow night. So catch you then. But in the meantime, stay tuned for the Spooktacular, because it's coming up next.